Now, of course, refugee stories continued to be all over the headlines over the past year. The Refugee Reporting Award, sponsored by the British Red Cross for the 4th year, was again the most competitive of any category, with more entries than any other. The award encourages compelling, accurate and fair reporting on refugee and asylum seeker issues and recognises stories that generate empathy and understanding. Here are the nominees.
Escape from Syria, Rania's Odyssey, The Guardian.
أسكنها تشكيلين بالكي درباسة تركي ببن فالغراض خاو دكر ضب دكر فمقول أسكي صور بك ما متشغراضي بخرابيرية دست بانترونن من شفاكة چند شاكتن بي سي دي جيم اوف ثرونز از نكان مش كده ناغاية حافظة حرارة قحوية فرشي درانا كتابي من دفتر رسمي ماما ورسمي دي منه وفيتش انتي دا جاسكي عرمه
New Neighbours, Vice UK.
New Neighbours is a collection of original articles written by 16 young refugees and asylum seekers from across Europe. Intended to engage younger audiences, the site broadens conversations around the refugee crisis, bringing to light a variety of issues and topics in an accessible way. Subjects range from making friends in a new home to leaving behind someone you love to integrating into a new community by joining the local football team. Created in partnership with UNHCR, the project offers personal insights into the lives of young refugees, giving them the chance to take over and guest edit the Vice site themselves.
Road to Damascus, the Syrian refugees who want to go home. Sally Hayden and Ziad Gandour for the Irish Times.
Sitting outside a bar in Damascus, Sami looks malnourished. In the 4 months after he left Germany, he lost 15 kilos. He explains that he wants to tell his story, to warn other Syrian refugees in Europe about what could happen to them if they come back. After a month in a prison cell, Sami was sent to the army. Within days, he was sent to ISIS-controlled territory, one of the areas currently experiencing the most brutal fighting. 3 weeks before we meet, an ISIS bomb detonated where he was fighting, killing almost everyone with him. Sami can now barely walk. Later, he rolls up his trouser leg to show deep lacerations extending all the way up his body. I know too many people who were in Europe and came back. They are with me now on the front lines.
Please welcome to present this award the Director of Media at the British Red Cross, Pascal Lane.
Thanks. So I'd like to start by saying what a privilege it is for us to have sponsored this award. We've done so for 4 years now because we think that refugee reporting, accurate and powerful reporting of refugee issues is just so important. There are 65 million displaced people in the world today who are forced to leave their homes because of conflict, natural disasters, persecution and hunger. So the Red Cross and the Red Crescent movement is there to support them throughout the perilous journeys that they make. We're often in their country of origins, in the countries that they travel through, and at their final destinations where they seek sanctuary. So we are the biggest independent provider of services to refugees and asylum seekers in the UK. And one of the things I think that characterises the journeys that many people make is the lack of basic humanitarian support that they get, and we're trying to make sure that that changes. And also the lack of humanity that they face. And we were really blown away by the storytelling in the 3 shortlisted entries, and there's a particularly powerful moment in the winning entry in which a young refugee exclaims as she travels from Syria to Vienna, that she just feels like she isn't being treated as a human being anymore. And I think that these 3 really exemplify that there is a kind of shared humanity and the power of the storytelling really makes you feel that. So, I may have given it away already, but the unanimous winner of this category was Escape from Syria, Rania's Odyssey.
Thank you so much. I'm the director. We really tried to get both Rania and Ayman here. But this is what happens when you are making a documentary about refugees not being able to enter Europe. They are not being able to enter the United Kingdom. So their visa was denied on Thursday. Very sad, but I know that Rania and Ayman will be very happy when I call them afterwards. I want to thank The Guardian for letting us share the story with the whole world, and I really want to thank Rania and Ayman for showing us the whole journey and their great struggle. Thank you very much.